Hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss about data mining. So we are going to discuss the following topics in this video: the definition of data mining, applications of data mining, advantage and disadvantages, and data mining tools. So let us first see what data mining is. The process of extracting information to identify patterns, trends, and useful data that would allow the business to take the data-driven decision from huge sets of data is called data mining. So basically, we collect the data from multiple sources and we analyze that data in order to find a specific pattern so that from that particular pattern we can make a specific decision for a particular purpose. So basically, data mining is the mining of the data from a huge amount of data that has been collected from various different sources and analyzing it in order to basically have a specific purpose. Like, let us say, for an example, we want to make any future prediction, like the emission of carbon dioxide in 2040 will be how much. So on the basis of the past data, we can analyze certain patterns, and on the basis of those patterns, we can predict or estimate certain future values. Now, in other words, we can say that data mining is the process of investigating hidden patterns of information to various perspectives for categorization into useful data, which is collected and assembled in particular areas such as data warehouses, efficient analysis, data mining algorithm, helping decision making, and other data requirement to eventually cost cutting and generate revenue. So out of all the data that we have collected from various multiple sources, we need to find out the useful information out of that data so that we can categorize that particular data for making useful meanings, and from those useful meanings we can again specifically identify our purpose. So the data mining can be used in various areas, and it serves various applications to us. So let us see all these applications and other in different various domains. So fraud analysis, basically we can analyze the data to detect the frauds. So we can categorize the data in such a way that whatever seems uncommon to us, we can categorize that particular data in a specific category, and that can be analyzed for fraud detection. Similarly, in corporate analysis, we can use the multiple data for making strategies, for identifying the marketing competition and various other trends that are important for a business organization. Similarly, in risk management, so we can learn from the past data about the failures and about the success so that we may avoid any sort of risk that an organization may face because of inadequate circumstances. Then market basket analysis and management. So basically, the business organizations can make such strategies that proves to be fruitful in order to generate the revenue and in order to earn the profit in such a way that seems to be attractive to the customers, as well as that will be a unique sort of methodology that people will entertain. So it can be used for market basket analysis and for management purpose. Then in healthcare, in order to identify the various disease pattern, we can use the data mining in order to identify whether a specific disease is affecting the people of a certain age criteria, and just like so. Then customer relationship management, in which we can identify which customers are useful, that is, which customers are benefit oriented and which customers are not. Similarly, in intrusion detection, that is, we can identify which or what entity in any network is suspicious. So data mining serves its various applications in different sectors, including finance and banking, insurance, telecommunication, transport, education, manufacturing, e-commerce, and so on. We can analyze the data on so many different perspectives in order to identify our objective. That is, it absolutely depends on what kind of domain, for what kind of domain we are going to analyze that particular data, and we can analyze and we can use such kind of strategies in order to identify those patterns. Now let us see the different advantages and disadvantages that data mining serves. So let us first have a look on advantages. Expedited decision making. That is, if we are using data mining tools and techniques, then it may help in boosting the decision making capability of any of the organization. Then precise forecasts. So using the data mining techniques, we may be very nearer to the accurate value, and we may be very nearer to the actual predictions that we make. Then reduces cost. So basically, an organization can in advance take appropriate measures in order to avoid any sort of loss, any sort of business loss, by pre-estimating the data. So we can analyze the data using data mining techniques. Then enhanced customer experience. So again, we can analyze the customer behavior, because of which we can identify which customers will be revenue generating for our organization. Similarly, we have multiple disadvantages also of data mining. So number one is limitations of big data. That is, we have huge amount of data to analyze, and sometimes it becomes very it becomes really tough to choose which data will be actually fit to analyze our demand or a need. Then overfitting in models. That is, not every data mining model suits every type of purpose. So the intelligence of choosing an appropriate model for a specific purpose is actually challenging. Then scalability issues. So data mining serves multiple purpose for us, but then again, we need to identify in which domain we have to apply which kind of technique, because it is not objective type analysis, but the subjective type analysis, which can be on the basis of ideologies, which can be on the basis of probabilities, and that definitely do not provide us the exact and accurate values. Then we have safety and reliability issues as well. So we do know that whenever data is collected in huge amount, the data can be misused also. So definitely safety is one of the major issue in data mining. Then reliability, because we cannot be very much assured that whatever predictions or whatever sort of decision we are making on the basis of data analysis will be proved to be fruitful to us. Then skilled person to use data mining techniques. So basically, in order to utilize the data mining, one may require the expertise who may use the data mining tools in an efficient manner. Then data mining tools. So we have multiple data mining tools nowadays that we can use. Also, the data mining tools are very much in demand because of artificial intelligence, but here are enlisted some of the tools. So let us see all of them. R language. So basically R language is such a tool or language that supports the statistical and time series analysis, classification, and graphical techniques. So using all of these, we can use the data mining analysis, or we can have the data mining analysis on multiple type of data. Then we have Oracle data mining, which supports data mining techniques, namely classification, regression, clustering, association, etc. So all these techniques are used under data mining in order to analyze different type of data and in different domains. So basically what a different data mining algorithm it uses are adaptive Bayes, naive Bayes, k-means, and O-cluster, etc. that provide us with certain values which are very much useful for prediction purposes. Then RapidMiner, another tool of data mining that provides environment for data preparation, machine learning and deep learning, text mining, predictive analysis, etc. So basically we may also train the machine to make appropriate analysis or to make appropriate decision on the basis of the data that is provided to that particular machine. So machines are also trained to create such algorithms so that they are fit for the machine learning purpose and the deep learning of the data, through which the machine itself would be able to analyze or to create patterns out of multiple data. Then IBM SPSS modeler. So it is another tool which generates the data mining algorithms and can be used in anomaly detection, Bayesian networks, COGS regression, modern visual interface, and so on. Another tool is K9, which makes predictive intelligence to business. Then we have Python, which is used to train the data and data sets, train the decision trees, use classifiers to predict the class label for the test data. So we have all of these tools that use one and other multiple data mining techniques, cluster, classification, association, regression, etc., and create patterns or algorithms or such kind of learning that creates analysis for the data for different purposes. Then other data mining tools which are used are Orange, Kaggle, Rattle, Weka, Teradata, SAS, which is Statistical Analysis System, Apache Spark, Hadoop, MapReduce, and so on. So all of these tools helps in somewhat manner to analyze the data and find useful patterns out of it. Using such patterns, we can evaluate our purpose and can make appropriate decisions. Maybe the current decisions or maybe the future decisions. So that is all for this particular video. We will discuss some other topics in the next video. Thank you.